go. So we started our expedition through the desert, accompanied by an archaeologist and 5 camels. 5 is an interesting number that will no longer be that way. We first come along some quicksand, which we thankfully avoided after we kind of threw some rocks in there to see what was going on. And then we eventually made our way to an oasis where we set up camp. Lorlin, Karth, Ogan, and myself all started searching for food. We found some vegetation and spent some time just lounging around in the water, beach episode style, before we decided to head to bed. Lorlin, during his rest, decided to open up the chest that we had found, finding an interesting artifact, and then in the morning ended up giving it to the archaeologist to see if she could figure out anything about that. The next morning, Falcor tried opening the really old, like ancient chest. That caused a really fun explosion of force that sent us all flying like a long time back. And then we continued on through the desert when suddenly myself and our archaeologist friend started to be charmed by some distant singing, which turned out to be a harpy. The archaeologist and I and our camels were stuck in quicksand while we became ambushed by onkegs. We lost a camel. Actually, that was the second camel we lost. Uh, but other than that, we made it out fine, thankfully. And then we decided to camp out for another night before heading out again. And then we found ourselves in a sandstorm the next day. And then once that sandstorm subsided, we were locked in battle with 2 land sharks. I got put down, and 2 of our camels are quite hurt, and that is where we're at.
I was having fun with the grids. I see that. Oh god. Yeah, I lost all the art for it, so you got like just blank grid sheets. I was too lazy to find them all, so just kind of did it that way. All right.
That's fine.
Lorlin, your next on recap for next month. Well, in April. Ooh. I don't even know how long we've been playing for this game. Like 6 months now. I gotta look at the counter.
5.
5. Oh, it feels like 6. Alright.
5, but it feels like 6.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Let me just see on the recordings. I know I skipped 1 recording or 2 here or there. But I'm pretty sure maybe she's right.
Connect with.
I mean, that's like saying
12 was our first session, November 12th.
Yeah, I remember because I had
18
just moved here.
Yeah, 18 videos, that's all. Yeah, you're right. Well, it'd be like 19 because I skipped or 2. Because I had some issues with PCs. But it's okay. There's 18 videos out there, and I haven't uploaded this week yet, since it's at the end of the week. But anyways, Lorlin's on next recap. We're gonna jump back into the fray of fighting. If I can remember which map it was. I think it's this one. Yes, I was right. Alright, I'm gonna drop Maru somewhere. Pew. It's out of the picture. Goodbye. Alright. Roll in initiative, bro, whenever you feel ready.
I'm going to distant metamagic cast a healing word on Holly.
Okay.
That's a 9. And my main action, I'm going to attack the land shark above Karth. Fumble table.
Ooh. Oh, what's the fumble at? D20. Five. I think that. Did you move by chance?
I did. Yeah, I moved 30 feet.
5. You fall prone on the ground.
Good okay.
Eat that sand. Karth.
I will try to continue to wail on this guy here.
That's a hit. That's the second hit. As you watch it collapse in the ground, dying.
So, oh boy. I'll go over here and flurry blows this thing.
That's a hit.
I'll make it so it can't take reactions.
Okay.
Yell out if somebody wants to try to grab that camel and get out of here. Go for it. And it will, right a roundhouse.
That's a miss.
Balls. Alright. Well, no attack of opportunity.
Alright, Holly, you're put on the ground in the sand as you can feel your leg snap a little bit as you have a broken leg currently. You can still move, but it's your speed's halved.
I'm just gonna stand up, and I'm just going full throttle against this land shark, taking the full force. If I can find the right button, there it is.
-3. 16, that's a miss. That one's a hit. Ooh, looking fucked up, bro. Scholar. Well, away. Can't really do anything from here, as it will hold its ground for the time being.
Ooh, okay. Move there, and can I cast Infestation on that one?
Con save. Quan save. Sure. 20.
Oh, okay. Well,
Beefy boy.
nope. How about let's do a quick little. We're saving camels. Sorry.
You're fighting
Yeah.
these things.
Okay.
Yeah, there are camels.
Okay. So we'll do a little level 1 healing word on that camel. And then that will be my turn.
Alright, let's see if Falkor can finish this off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the watery sphere. And firebolt.
Team's a miss. Didn't really like getting hit. This card that looks at you, opens its full gullet and tries to crush you.
Yep.
26.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit! And you just watch him get a ragdoll,
Ouch. Yeah, that hurt.
breaking some bones in there as you feel a kind of your arm begin to dislocate as your left arm is useless.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up And I'm going to cast a level 2 chromatic orb at it in hopes to finish it off. And we're going to use acid.
As the chromatic orb, as its mouth is fully open, you fire right into its gullet, exploding into its gullet. As it melts its insides, as it just drops dead.
Ah,
Hopefully I didn't get you, Karth. You okay?
no, I'm good. No, a good aim. Boy, okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, thank you.
It's gonna hurt. As she begins to grab your arm and
Yeah.
push it really hard back into place.
Ah.
So you're popping a crack.
Okay, I'm gonna do this really quick. Oof.
As Maria,
You're a lifesaver.
as you see Holly's leg twisted, it's turned around. Like it shouldn't be that way. Her knees
I think she
on
might
the
need help, too.
Opposite side.
Oh, we need to fix that.
As it's gruesome to even look at it as like a person in the medical field.
Yeah, I've actually seen that before when I was in cheerleading, so that's gross. Holly, this is probably gonna hurt. We're gonna have to fix your leg.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, also, I'll try to heal you up a little bit. Let's do that. Let me heal you for a little. Give you some healing. And then I'll try to fix your leg up a little bit.
Do you have the mending spell by chance, anybody?
I do.
You can mend her
Oh.
leg. Her bones are kind of broken in fragments. As you try to twist it back, you can see pieces breaking off.
I'll lean down and put my hands on Holly's knee if she'll allow me. And I'll cast Mending in hopes to put it back together.
You realize she has the anatomy of a human, but you can tell like, this should be hurting, and she's not flinching or anything. As you quickly realize she's something else.
Wow, that's interesting.
The leg snaps back, and the mending of the bones put together. It almost feels like she is beyond this world.
Holly,
Well,
what
it
is it?
seems like my leg is bending right now. That's good.
As you saw no ounce of blood spilled from her body.
Holly, are you dead?
No, I'm standing here talking to you, aren't I?
I mean, undead?
Unless there's something I don't know. Nope.
Hmm.
Maybe she's like a fairy and she like bleeds sparkles. Or air.
Anything we can try to harvest from these things?
Yeah, there's always something you can harvest. You can give me a nature check to see what you can get off these guys. Actually, no, not nature. Let me just double check.
Survival?
It would be an arcana for these. You have to first ascertain what you can get from them.
Oh.
I just want to carve out some meat from the legs. Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
As you can ascertain, you can get the bullet's teeth. They're very small, as they're capable of obviously puncturing even steel armor. The bullet's teeth are well regarded as materials for crafting daggers and spears. Some cultures even consider the bullet a hunting to be a rite of passage, using the weapons made from their kill for the rest of their adult lives. So one small pouch of teeth is worth 11 gold pieces. It weighs about 2 pounds, and it can make a very strong dagger or a strong spear.
Yeah, let's try to get some tooths.
Oh, give me a survival check.
Oh no!
As you do not find any teeth worth pulling. A lot of them are rotten.
These
in
ones. This one's got bad teeth.
What was that survival check, Holly?
I was also going to try and get some teeth.
You can try on a different target. The one.
Well, yeah, I'll go the other
There's
one.
2 of them.
All right. Yeah. Well, if it fails on one, it's a fail for everybody. As you find some teeth worthwhile grabbing, as you grab out of its mouth, it's pretty bad and smelly, but it doesn't seem to bother you. But anybody else seems revolting, as it smells like rotten kind of carcass, especially since a lot of its bile is mixed with its organs that have been turned to acidic acid due to a spell just recently. You also can get the bullet's powerful claws. It has 4 of them, capable of powerfully digging, as the claws are made out of a wonderful weapon base. One capable of piercing rock and even metal-like. It sells for 8 gold pieces, as basically it weighs about 10 pounds for the 4 of them if you collect all 4 pieces. As they can be used to make really powerful cleavers as a weapon.
My arm, I got a bum arm. I'll let somebody else try that.
I'll
I
go
mean,
for it.
she fixed it, but it's still pretty fucking sore.
I wouldn't recommend using it anytime soon. As you attempt it, one of the claws on the creature are not usable.
Do you want me to try on the other one or another paw?
Yeah. Go for it.
13, they're both not usable. Both creatures have, they look like they're just unusable to craft anything out of them.
Tough crowd.
Because the last thing you can get is the bullet hide. While the bullet relies on a powerful jaws and claws to tunnel its way through rock, aside by the layer of rock dissolving by the slime that extrudes consistently from its hide. When the harvested quickly, the hide itself retains its property and can be crafted into a protective equipment for subterranean adventures. It can make a really powerful, strong armor to swim in sand. It weighs about 50 pounds and sells for 60 gold pieces.
I'll walk up and give it a try on one of them.
Sure. That's a fail. As you butcher it. That one's gone.
Not my area of expertise.
Am I able to try it?
Why not? Anybody can try. 20 is successful.
There we go.
It does take you about 30 minutes to rip the hide off this creature. Enough that the meat is exposed, as Falcor can obviously harvest the food if he desires. Off these creatures, as its skin has this weird layer of slime that's covering on the meat.
Yeah, I just want to get like a bit of a hind leg, a couple strips.
And you chop off the leg. The leg contains about 5 pounds worth of food, which is plenty. But obviously, the majority of the meat on this creature can be obviously stored, but it is equivalent to eating like a shark, basically. More of like It's like lizard meets shark kind of thing, kind of meat.
Probably fishy.
I immediately wrap it up in some leather wrap.
Right, let's get going. I have much more to go.
Yep.
Alright, so Scholar is with, obviously, Karth. Would you like me to steer it, since your arm's kind of out of...
I mean, if you wouldn't mind, yeah, I could just help keep an eye out for things.
Alright, Laurelin is with Ogun. Falcor is with nobody? Well, I guess you can take Maru with you if you want. Or Holly can take them. I don't know what Holly's with. Holly was with Ogun, right? I think I'm getting this mixed up. Was Laurelin with who?
No, I was with Ogun. Ogun and I were together.
Yeah, no, I was by myself, so Maru can absolutely hop on.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the camel. Let's keep it light.
It's like fucked up.
It's got a little limp.
Alright. So you're going to make your journey across the sands and the dunes itself, eventually coming down to a stop on your final day of your venture across the hot sands. Finding yourself, rather, in a dry climate area, you find what looks like an abandoned building, a structure in the distance, left long ago by the walls of the past. As you might find refuge here, maybe. Let me... Looks like we have a home for the night. Seems fit. Doesn't have a roof, but it has walls. This must have been a tower of some sort.
Is this our destination then?
It is not. It's merely a stopping ground now. So the sun dwindles down in the
Let's
distance.
take a look.
Thank you, Garth.
Make sure there's nobody, no one trying to get in our stomping grounds here.
Staying with the camels.
It's empty.
For the time being, hard to tell, honestly. This place looks very inviting to some, but it might be empty for now. You do see kind of like this place was once something great and big, this old tower of such.
Would I have, could I do like a historical knowledge
Sure.
thing?
From what you can tell, this probably might be a tower, probably not predating the Great War, but was probably a tower that had resided here for a reason. But the history check, you really don't know what the reason is. You can tell just as an old tower. Just from the front of it, it looks like it has like an altar, and it looks like the staircases end halfway up.
Mm.
As the structure itself is pretty tall. It's about 60 feet tall. It's made of sandstone.
But no roof, correct?
No, it's open.
Oh, looks clear.
What is that, Koth? Is that a crypt of sorts in front of you?
That's an altar. Nothing really I can tell about it. I mean, it's pretty old. Like, not super old, but old. I think we should be alright here. Is there any, like, basement doors or anything?
No.
Anything around?
So when you look around, you do notice the altar itself has a home of invited guests, creatures living in it. From what you can tell, they're insect in nature. Of course, not disturbing them won't wake them up, but it seems fit a large portion of scorpions made their home inside.
Okay, well, we can, just kind of leave them alone. Shout out to, scorpions in the middle.
I'd like to go up the stairs to see if I could see anything from up top, Bridge.
Alright. As you begin to descend the stairs itself, eventually getting about 40 feet up, you eventually see a basin, a flat area. It doesn't obviously go further than that. There's no in between, like hopping and jumping in between staircases. But with your eyes, you do notice a passive perception of 15. You can see there was somebody here left long ago. Their belongings left. No body remains. As you see what's left on the upper floor, you can see there is water that is dried out by now, food that has been spoiled, but you do see two kind of potions of some sort. It's hard to tell as the coloration is discolored by now. Maybe the glass saw too much light from the sun to kind of, almost in a sense, like the clearness is gone. It's more opaque now. But you can tell there is liquid inside still in the two vials.
Can I do a perception check to see if I recognize or
You
smell?
can't tell. You would have to open it
Okay.
because it's now opaque.
I'll hold on to them and see if I can. Falcor can help me.
Marrow and I are outside finishing up with the camels, watering and feeding them.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what's going on in there.
Falcor, I found a few potions, but I can't make out what they are.
Oh, really?
And some supplies that had spoiled.
Well, the camels seem content here. I'll come take a look.
And I hand them over to Falcor.
So you see the potions in front of you. They're the glass containers are opaque now due to the sun bleaching them. Over the last countless months, maybe. The contents inside still remains. Obviously, that it indicates that there's some liquid in here that just can't really be dried out normally by the sun. But the portion of the liquids inside has reduced a significant amount. Usually a potion like this would be full, it's half.
I'll see if I recognize them or have read about them.
Alright. Sure, give me... Do you open the quirk? Because right now you can't really tell from just looking at it from the outside.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to tell from, like, the color if I'd heard of any, like, magical concoctions.
The problem is you can't see anything. You just see a silhouette of what liquid's inside of it. It's a golden opaque color. It's like white, like pure like white, like to a point where you just can't literally see inside anymore. You ever like see a bottle of like a beer bottle outside in the sun, like to a point where it's just crusted over?
No, but I know what you mean. Oh, where did you, where were these when you picked them up?
Yeah, top of the stairs where I am.
I look up there from just a little bit down below. It's just a collection of like rotten food in these.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's
water
just someone was
container.
living here probably, and they probably likely forfeited whatever they had. They must have. It's hard to tell, because this whatever they left here has been here for a while, especially if the vials turn that color. There's no body of remains of it or anything like that.
Are they the same size?
Yeah,
All right.
they're
I'll
just both half inside of it.
set one down on the ground, and then the other, I'll very cautiously, like pointing it away from my face, towards this wall. Just try and uncork it
Okay.
slowly.
Sure. You uncork it. You see some red liquid inside.
I'm not sure if it's fumous, so I'm like looking. Okay. What's a red liquid? There's a few potions that are red, if this is indeed a potion. I'll cork it back up. And then do the same with the other one.
Same thing.
What do they smell like?
Kind of smells like a cherry cough syrup.
I was gonna say I will dare to smell one a little bit. Like I'll slowly get close until
It
I
smells
can
like
assist
medicine.
it does smell like a certain medicine I've noticed before. If that's what this is, could very well be a healing potion of some kind, or some other tonic. I would keep these safe. I hand them back to Karth.
Oy.
You mean-
Sure. Lorlin had them before.
Oh, okay. Whoever came out to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll take
Completely
it from you.
forgot.
I will assume they are potions of healing.
For the time being, that's what you assume.
Yeah, it's probable, but Falcor knows that there's maybe one or two that he's heard of before that are a similar color. Not really sure the smell of those ones, though. But it smells medicine-y. DM, about what time is it, do you think?
The sun is dwindling, so it's like pass out.
Oh. Well, is it safe in here tonight, or should I bring up the hut?
Well, I mean, there's a pit of scorpions there, but I think if we don't mess with them, we should be okay. But, if you think a hut is a good idea, then by all means.
I'd want to keep an eye on the camels, but I don't want to bring them in by scorpions.
Well, what if you do the hut, you could do it like right here, maybe? Block the door. Oh, that would really help with the scorpion situation there.
Is there room there, Red, by the door?
Sorry, a room? Oh, for the camels? Yeah, they can all come in.
No, for my tiny hut. There's some rubble, so I'm not sure if we can push it out of the way or not, or if it's too big.
Your tiny hut's a little too big for the entrance to be placed right there. It's 20 foot, right? Or 10 foot
yeah.
or whatever.
10-foot radius, yep.
No, it's. You can like put it like right here outside, but you wouldn't be able to put it right in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Just enough to block the doorway and where we could like come to this side and still see the camels.
Yeah, we could still see out the door because we could see through the.
Yep. Okay.
For the thing, so for like right here, yeah.
Well, I'll do that right before we bed down because I can't leave once I put it up. Oh, look, is there any like markings on the walls or this center area?
Nothing
Just
that,
strolling around.
nothing like that kind of stands out. You can give me an investigation check. It'll be a higher DC since it is quite in ruins. Just kind of like dig around. Everything's just hard to read. It's just unreadable due to the damage here.
What does this look like? Like it was
It's
just
an
some kind of
altar.
altar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As it's infested with scorpions now.
What a strange place. There's some kind of ritual location.
I've been told these towers of Marquette were one of the leading capitals of many of the fortifications across the dunes. They were captured for priests and loyalists of the armies. I believe must have been one of them. I must have seen a lot of war in its time.
Priests. Well, that would explain the altar.
Can you tell which side they were on? Was it like the Empire, the
I'm not too sure,
Dy-
honestly.
Dynasty?
It could have been in the Dynasty Wars. It could have been the Empire. Could be even something even older. These ruins seem to predate a few centuries. I haven't really studied them that well. Coming of these far, of course, is rather dangerous alone, as we can tell. We nearly died in that last encounter, a couple of us.
Vampire, you say?
Sorry? Vampire?
Did you say
No,
vampire?
I merely said priests. I don't know who owned these towers, but I remember they were of a guarding position, of course. They have been long forgotten and forsaken. Since the sands are... There's nothing to fight over anymore. The sands are the sands now. There's no resources out here worth anybody's time.
I'd like to inside check him, please.
You mean her?
Or her. Her, yes.
Sure. Man, you always want to inside every NPC. You have no idea. I must know. Right. Well, we should get a watch order and set, and I believe we will hopefully come across the Sanctum by Moro.
I'm gonna message Karth telepathically with message and say I don't trust this place. Be on your lookout.
Alright, I ritually cast this. Takes 10 minutes.
I can take first watch.
Yeah, I'll take first as well.
She takes the weird pyramid thing out. She begins to research it some more.
Karth, I want to inspect this hat I found in the desert. If you would allow me a few minutes to go up top here and
Yeah, sure. Do your thing.
I'm just gonna look at it and kind of reminisce on what it turned me into to the group, and reminisce about my son, and try to get a little bit more familiar with it.
What do you think of now?
On the timing of it, just why it came in my path and why now.
Maybe it was fate. Maybe it was dumb luck. Maybe it was brought to you from the fates itself beyond this world. A reminder of where you come from.
Yeah, Lorland doesn't believe in luck at all. So it must be fate. What can I roll to get a little bit more familiar with it, Red? Perception
You
or
can
Arcana?
Arcana.
I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods, and can I do that with this? Let's see. No. Saving throw or attack roll. Never mind.
All you know about it, something connected towards your past.
I guess I'll walk over and see if there's anything new going on with the scorpions in this little.
You see them coming out gradually. On the hunt, as scorpions usually act at night.
How if these scorpions are moving around. I step on one.
I mean,
Alright, you step at roll initiative.
Nope.
As they begin to swarm out.
yeah, I think we would have been okay if we didn't. All right.
As you see accumulation of dozens and dozens of them coming out. As you do feel a heavy tremor coming outside. As something erupts at the ground. As you hear kind of like a loud kind of noise of a creature erupting, as it looks kind of upset. As it looks like you are in its nest, its home. A giant scorpion arrives.
Everybody wake up. I stepped on a scorpion and seems we're in danger.
Is anybody sleeping at the moment or no? Since we did our first attempt. Of him squishing up
Falcor
something.
was. He laid down trying to go to sleep.
Okay,
I don't know
so
how.
no, I wouldn't say it would happen within like maybe half an hour of his watch, depending if you're like a heavy sleeper. It's up to you.
Would we have gotten a short rest since the last fight?
Yeah. Once you guys arrived here originally, before that, but that's it. Really, honestly.
Yeah. So I get double from the.
She's currently knocked out with NPCs, so.
Oh, no.
All right, Holly.
I'm going to go ahead and we're just gonna take normal shots. But I'm gonna shoot this one right next to me. And find the button again.
Regular shot. 15's a hit.
And then I'm also going to go ahead and do
Your bow's not magical, right?
no.
Alright, so the necrotic does hit, but it takes half of the piercing.
I'm also going to go in with Hail of Thorns on that. The DC 14, I believe it's a Dex check. Oh, take the 4 off. The necrotic doesn't count.
Okay. Alright, one succeeds, takes half.
And then I'll go with shot number 2.
Okay.
The 12 hit.
Yep. 12? Oh, your deck. Oh, you have not sharpshooter on. Yeah, it's a miss. Apologies.
Sharpshooter unfortunately doesn't help with being right next to things.
Oh, it's the other one, crossbow master. I
Crossbow
think.
expert.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna step out over here. And can I bring? Let's see. A wall of water up around our camels.
What's the gridding for it?
Yeah. Oh, it's a square.
Yeah,
Do I hit?
No, yeah. I can stretch it. I'm just asking, like, how much are you like? How much did you get wall wise?
It says 30 feet long and 10 feet high.
So you want to like try to sculpt a little bit of your. You want to split it basically.
Yeah.
It's 10 wide as well, right?
It is 1 foot thick.
All right, let's just stretch it quicker. I probably will screw. So. No, I'm not. Haven't counted yet. So 20. It wouldn't be that big.
The 2 next to me we'll get rid of those 2 so that they're closer to us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
so you can move them. They're yours.
Oh, okay.
I just stretched them out, so.
Okay. So like those 2 gone, I guess. Like James, so like I could see the camel still, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
So it'd be like that.
And-
That's the wall size.
yeah.
Yep, 30.
And that was 5, 10, 15, 20. And that will be my turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for the scorpion. I don't like the look of him.
She's
Uh,
upset.
I'll have-
You're in her house. How dare you come in her house?
I didn't-
Step on
I
her
didn't know it was-
child.
There was no door sign or like a welcome mat or anything. I'll feline agility to get 50 feet there. Let's try to attack.
13's a miss. That's it.
I'll try to stunning strike as well.
16.
Ah, alright. And I'll also patient defense.
Little babies are going for Holly. 17.
That's a miss.
Miss. Alright, giant scorpion. Doesn't like you in its way. It's gonna make 3 attacks. 7. 22.
Yeah.
Takes 7 bludgeoning. So it grapples
Okay.
you. It will sting you. Misses. So we'll actually move you with it.
Y'all, it's dragging me.
As I'm running by through Falcor, I say, make sure Holly's okay. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on the Scorpion. Try and slow it down if it's trying to escape with Karth.
That's a hit.
And I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon. Whoops, sorry. I gotta take it off the grid here first. And I will attack the Scorpion next to Holly.
That's it.
5 damage.
Scorpion's gonna make its way here. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Take 8 piercing.
It hit you right there.
It starts to burrow into your skin. Ugh. Consider grappled inside your body. So you don't take that damage right away, that 5 piercing, it happens on your turn. It just does damage over time, as long as it's inside you. But now it's unhittable, because it's inside of you. You would have to hurt yourself. Or you would have to make the check to remove it, or attack it with something that would remove it with fire.
I dropped the hut.
Okay. Oh shit.
Don't disturb my sleep! Throw a fireball. And using evocation, the flames wrap around Holly, but don't strike her.
Okay. All dead. Even the one inside.
That'll do it.
Well, that was fun. Alrighty. So I'm going to come up here. I'm not going to go full on at this Scorpion. We're going to keep Hex off of it, because instead I'm going to do Magic Weapon. But I am doing Sharpshooter. And for the fun of it, let's do Favored Foe.
That's a hit, 16. It's dead. Ending combat. As it drops you, as you roll on the ground, Karth, almost being Scorpion food.
No.
Yes, Karth was correct. There was something weird about this place.
That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
Lorelin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, any harvesting options for a giant scorpion?
I don't think so. I think you just get meat off of it.
Alright.
Well.
I got meat.
I think it's safe to say the rest of the evening should be safe. I think the inhabitants of this
What
place
the
have been
hell?
destroyed.
What
That was
happened?
quick. Scorpions.
I don't like
We
that.
like to mess with nature and kill things, apparently.
Well, I feel like they would have gotten out at some point, anyways.
They were hunting, but if you were in the dome, you'd be okay because they can't see you.
Yeah. They would have got. They might have gotten the camels, though. They might have gotten out. Well, especially if the giant one was outside too. So.
I think it's safe to bring the camels in now.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh,
Back
go
Come on,
get
fellas,
them.
spread out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go up along this wall where the rubble is here.
Well, since the scorpions are gone, I'm just gonna chill on the altar.
That's a good idea.
As you see dozens and dozens of eggs destroyed. It's a nest.
Are there any that are just like
No, they're all
just
gone.
done?
Fireball
Oh.
has just completely
Damn.
incinerated them to ash.
I perfectly hard-boiled every single one of them. Breakfast settled.
I wish.
Fireball's a little too hot. I think the best you could do is like transmute it into like hot water.
Oh yeah, you know what? I am gonna mold earth a mound of sand over that hole wherever they came out from. I don't think it'll help because they burrow, but just to spite. Then I'm gonna set up my little bed here and scorpions wake me up. Grumble a little, then go to sleep. Not bothering with the hut again.
Alright, what's your watcher?
I think it was on first.
I'll wake up Maru. You're already awake.
Okay.
Alright, roll me a perception. Tell me what you do for your 2-hour watch.
Is it the first or second?
This would be likely the second one now at the point. Since Lorland did it.
I roll and do what?
Perception.
Yeah. And then do.
What do you do for
and
that
then-
8 perception as you're not paying attention?
Ooh. I'm picking at the dead plants, I guess.
After doing that for a while, you know, maintaining the peace here, as you kind of yawn yourself, as you see fit tired and you want to potentially get some sleep, debating on who to wake up.
Cars was the first one, right?
Lorland was.
Oh, okay.
He's the one who started the battle. He crushed the scorpion.
Oh, that's right. I'll do Falcor. I'll wake up Falcor up. Hey, it's your turn.
Oh,
It's your turn. You can watch now. Nothing happened except for this like grass piece or something, but yeah, that was it.
let's see. All right. Stretch. Still a little sore. Healing a bit. Just look around and go up the stairs first to see if I can get a vantage point of the area around me, or is the wall still too high?
The wall's too high. It gets like halfway and then it ends with no way of getting up without some means of climbing, either through a climber's kit or magical means, or natural means as well.
I'll go back down. I'll sit out in the front a little ways, so I don't disturb anyone. And on my belt, on the right side, is the pouch that holds my spell book, and then there's a smaller little pouch attached to it that's like, looks like it could hold a few like pens or something, you know, like not feather pens for scribing, but like real world pens. I undo the leather twine that's securing it, and I pull out this little tiny scroll, and I'm reading it. It's the poem, the message that my master gave me just before he passed. Told me once I understand this, I'll understand everything I need to know in the world. So I'll study it for a bit. And I'll spend the first hour looking around and then thinking about that. But nothing really comes to me. So I start thinking about this group I'm running with. What an odd group. Just wouldn't foresee these types of people coming together. It's a rare thing. I'm sort of muttering to myself under my breath. Those people we took the books from, they didn't foresee us coming either. People on the boats, they couldn't have foreseen the attack. Maybe that's what this nameless bunch is the unforeseen. What a weird composition. Then I'll just sort of look around. I'll do my perception check. And I just play with the sands a little bit with my mold earth, making shapes and
Making a
Stuff
sand
like that.
castle.
little symbols, names of people that I used to know. Old friends, stuff like that. Magical symbols, just for fun.
Nothing happens, or like, it just gets colder in the night. You get like kind of a gusts of wind blowing across you.
I turn towards it and feel it on my face. And listen.
And like with your 14, you do see a silhouette in the sky, but you can't tell what it is. Kind of looks like kind of a crescent shape. Almost looks like it has wings and it has a tail, but it flies away in the distance.
Fast moving or just kind of normal
It's
flying pace, I suppose?
It looks normal flying, but it looks like it's kind of on the hunt, preying for a meal or something, but very far in the distance as it eventually moves north from here. It's pretty big.
Hmm. I'll use, while it's still fresh in my memory, I'll use Mold Earth to, oh, I think I'm gonna hold on, I think I'm gonna last for an hour.
I'll let you do it. You just like make something out of it.
Nah, I can do it in the morning. I'll just remember what it looks like. I have keen mind, so I should be able to remember it. So I'll go back in and I know Holly was also hurt, so I think Karth hasn't taken a watch. Out of character, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Very gently tap your shoulder. Karth.
Oh, what? What, scorpions?
No, it's safe.
Oh.
It's your watch. I think it's last watch, but you should be aware. I saw a flying creature, large, but it's moving away from us to the north. I don't think it's coming back, but just thought I'd mention it.
Alright, cool. I'll let people know if I see anything.
Very good.
Right. I'll just kind of climb up on top of the wall here.
You go up 60 feet? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he saw something flying around. I'll use the jewel to stay invisible. I'll use the charges on it. Charges it on.
Don't worry that you don't have to travel back like how you came here originally to the place. Once you guys finish the dungeon, then you can go back normally. We'll just count in the days that you spend going back, in a sense. Alright, you can roll me a perception what you do for your last 2-hour watch, sir. Ooh, camel 20. Wow, that camel's strong.
Hell yeah, camel. No, he saw something flying around. I just want to make sure nothing sneaks up on us. I'm just watching out for anything.
Camel.
Yeah.
Alright, nothing happens in your watch. You eventually wait until the sun eventually dwindles from the cusp of the dunes as the rays begin to lightly touch your face as it kind of almost a glaring moment where your eyes just can't like look at it anymore. It's just too much. So you eventually kind of go down. Your arm kind of feels better today, but you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Just try to do a couple little warm-ups to get the blood flowing in the shoulder. Make sure I'm not getting tightened up.
Alright. As you guys wake up, break some rations, get some water in your lungs, you cough it out a little bit as you resume your travel.
While we're getting ready to move out, has anyone seen a creature like this? And I'll put my staff to the ground and mold earth the shape that I saw, the outline of it. I don't know exactly what it looked like.
Alright.
The outline of what I saw moving north.
Everybody can roll a survival check. Even the scholar gets to do it as well.
Big bird. We've seen Vrox before. Was it a Vrock?
There's Laurelin, from what you can tell, wings and a tail. There's a chance it could be between 3 creatures that you've probably read in a book, or you came across. It could be a chimera, it could be a manticore, or it could be one of those creatures you had fought previous, the demon creatures with the wings, in Bazozan.
I relay that information to the group.
Well, should keep an eye out. None of those sound enticing.
No. I mean, the things we fought that flew were no joke. I don't know about the other things.
Me forgetting to inspire the group the previous day, when I wake up, I'll immediately do it and say, as the sun rises on the quest we have today, may our spirits be steadfast, our hearts brave, and our resolve unwavering as we face this dungeon.
Sweet.
Here, here.
And 11 temp hit points. And I'll give it to the person that's coming with us as well, since Ogun's not here.
Is the where we need to head where we saw that he saw that thing flying?
No.
Okay. Keep an eye out anyways.
As you guys begin to arrive to the location, you see a rock formation about 300 feet tall and 1,000 feet long. This interior large cavern is lit by magical torches. The center of a numerous of, well, statues line the wall itself. As you arrive towards the Devassor's lair itself, as seems fit, this place has rather been fortified and rather secured itself for the countless years it has reside here. An ancient place as you see the temple's entrance, the ruins are cut through the stone walls, a large sandblast plateau of a red rock, intricate carvings depicting a society of elves of their peak, creating a spectacular city throughout the magical mundane means. We've made it. So leave the camels behind, securing them elsewhere.
Time off.
I'll mold Earth like a makeshift corral. It's just mounds
Yeah.
of sand around
Time
them.
off somewhere.
Yeah, it's not anything special.
It's something. Well, just be careful. We have no idea what we're gonna see when we get in here. Any like tracks or anything? Anybody look like anybody's been
It
here
looks
recently?
like there is bird tracks here. Large claws.
Large bird claws. All right. Awesome. Big bird. Tracks.
Lorland, do those look like the tracks of one of those creatures you thought that flying thing might have been? Oh, wait. Sorry, before I said that, out of character. DM, did we move north? Is it which direction did we go to
It
get
went in
here?
the opposite direction.
Oh, okay. Let's strike that. I didn't say that.
From what I remember in the researches, they have a guardian here.
Was it something that may be giant and bird-like?
I suppose so.
Neat.
We might be able to entice it.
Well,
As you
I'll put my hand up. I see half of something.
As you see, the room is lit by an ever-burning brazier containing broken pottery, a broken jar, two large stone doors that lead further inside are closed. A large feathered creature sleeps curled next towards the braziers. A hippogriff or something. It sounds like it's acting like a watchdog.
What do you see?
I think that's the thing that was making the tracks. It's some bird-like giant thing. I think it's sleeping though. Do we know anything about those?
Hippogriffs, yeah.
They're like a
They're
you know.
from the Empire. A lot of them ride them. They're like griffins, but hippogriffs are a little bit harder to tame than the typical griffin.
Maru, can you speak with this creature?
They
I
are
can
not
try.
considered. They're not considered beasts.
Okay, then no. Also, can I cast dark vision because I can't see?
Okay, we'll put some
Please.
contacts in your eye.
Thank you.
Oh, here. I'll get my pack out real quick. I'll pull out the leather wrap. Here's that meat. I might like it.
Mhm.
I don't
Do
think I'm
you-
going to approach it, but
Want me to?
Guys,
Is
I'll,
it an
I'll be
animal?
nearby. I'll keep everybody in sight. Just be careful. I'll go invisible with the jewel.
I just hand it to Maru. There's like 4 big strips, like big steak strips, just wrapped in little leather wrap, like a loincloth almost.
Awesome. I will take it to our friend. Hopefully, we can make a friend.
I'll stay near him with the.
I'll try to come right about here.
As it's currently sleeping.
Oh, it's sleeping.
But it's blocking the doors.
Hmm. You said 4 strips?
Yeah, that's all I took.
Okay. I'm gonna put like
I mean, they're big enough to like share. Like I could have cut one in half, but
I'll put like 1 big strip like around here,
Alright,
and
you get
then
closer. Roll me a stealth check. Or are you not trying to be stealthy? You're kind of close now, as it does wake up.
yeah, no, I won't be too stealthy.
As it gets up, it gets kind of aggressive in nature as it gets into its more defensive stance. A little bit, the bird.
I'll give like a little polite bow and hold up the meats, maybe showing some like.
She looks kind of curious as she looks at you for a bit, confused and moving her head side to side. Begins to kind of furrow a little bit, and kind of smells the meats. Its eyes go like wide.
I'll lay one down like right before me, take a step back and see.
She kind of like looks cautious towards you. Kind of goes closer to it, sniffs it, and kind of swallows it whole.
I'll hold another one out and place it down and take a step back.
And jumps at it and eats it.
I
As
will.
it makes a cute chirping noise.
Can I climb up on top of whatever this is while he's doing that?
Sure. As it makes a cute chirping noise, you can tell she seems very curious, very friendly. As she doesn't seem to be much of a guard dog to begin with.
Oh, goody. I'll put another one kind of just off to the, like, toss it to the side, and so it can like jump up for it.
It quickly does, and it just drops down the ground heavily.
I kind of like wave my hand so that everyone will go past, and I'll maybe like try to ruffle its feathers if it lets
Alright,
me.
give me an animal handling check.
Oh, goody. I'm good at these. Hopefully, I'm not.
It lets you pet it.
Oh, thank God.
You have advantage, so you'd roll again because
Oh.
we fed it.
Okay. I'll just roll again.
Yeah, 15. It lets you pet it as it nuzzles your face. It hasn't seen anybody in a long time.
Oh.
Well, if it seems friendly, I'll uninvisible
ahead.
and just slowly make my way down. No, you're good. Go ahead. I was
are
just
you invisible now?
dropping.
It's kind of like a puppy dog.
Oh, not anymore. I was dropping it. I'm good. It's all right.
It's like a
Swap.
puppy.
Normal
Kind of like a
fade.
puppy, but it's an adult. But it acts like a child. It doesn't really have much. As you can tell, the scholar. If we had plums, it would be partial to those. It loves plums.
It likes plants. What about I can make good
Plums.
berries?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you can make them any type of berry you want.
I
Plum's not a
could.
berry, but you can make a plum flavored
I have some dried fish
schnozberry.
rations
Oh,
if
you
you'd
can
like
make it
those.
into whatever. I don't really care. Fruits are fruits.
Okay. Okay, can I make a... I'll make a handful... I don't... How many do I make? I don't remember.
It's a
10, I
D10,
think.
D10 for
10?
everyone. D10.
Yeah, you should make 10 of them.
Okay, I'll make 10, and then I'll put a few of them... I know it kind of fills them up, I guess, but I'll give him some plums,
Unless she likes it.
berries, things.
She eats them. She just sits there and eats them.
Nice. Okay, so I'll put the rest down, and then with the last thing of meat, because I don't eat the meat, so sorry. Bye, friend.
Beautiful creature.
Yes, rather hard to tame though. They require quite a amount of food to feed. Your pockets would be probably broke.
Yeah. That was probably just an appetizer. Well, the
Whatever,
berries will last it a couple
whatever
days.
it's guarding here, it's guarding for a reason, but that's not a guard dog of anything.
I hope it doesn't have a taste for animals.
Maybe it's a
He
pet.
knows we're not like trying to, murder it.
Now, this is the antechamber. These doors are quite heavy. Requires a lot amounts of strength. It'll hopefully rot your muscles.
Ugh. Well, our beefcake
Hogan.
is probably passed out somewhere.
It's currently not.
He's watching the camels.
I
I'm
might
gonna
need a hand with
look
this.
around at the room. Oh, well, I'd advise
check
taking
for
a look around
traps?
first.
Yeah, I want to check for traps or anything.
So yeah, I'm just gonna look at the walls, ceiling. Like I'm doing a 360-degree like scan of everything just to see what's around. And I'm also looking at this fire to see if it's a normal fire, like if there's wood burning and dwindling, or is it a magical fire?
It's magical. It's by the continuous flame spell.
Why did that ruby crushed? Oh, what do you want me to roll for the walls?
There's nothing around it or anything like that, so there's no check. You can tell everything's Aztec and ancient, as you can tell. The NPC you have with her, she's currently like jotting down shit.
Okay, I'll just stand there and watch Karth do the business.
Alright, so you guys can do an accumulation of strength to push these doors together. Requires 50
I
strength.
wanted to check for traps first before we try to open it.
Perception,
Investigation.
Either one.
I rolled a nat 20 for
Alright,
investigation.
you see no traps on it. You can tell these doors have been sealed for a long time. The last person that opened these doors likely either saw their demise or they never made it out.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think we no traps here, but just be careful. Like places like this are usually have some security to them. Oh, I think we're all gonna have to try to get one of these doors open.
Alright, and the amount of strength with one person, you begin to kind of push and push and push, eventually opening the one door.
I always forget I have a crowbar too.
It won't out for that.
Oh.
As you see before you, long a hall lined with stone statues of ancient crumbling warriors. The names carved beneath the Marquesians are mostly chipped and illegible, as they cannot be read. There's two braziers in the halls, dimly lit. The doors to the left and the halls are closed. Two large, intricate carved doors and a stone brazier frames the other end of the hall. As you see the 6 statues itself, left here.
While I'm stuck in the door here, I'd like to do perception
I'll
to
delete
just
it. Don't worry.
see what I can
No
see
more to work
through
for.
the. If I can see any like plates, any ice, because I see all these statues. I don't know if any magical or.
No. You can roll perception or investigation. You don't see anything of traps or anything like that for the time being.
Okay.
I step up behind Karth and look around as well.
I'll proceed carefully.
With your sight of a natural 20, Lorelin, you do notice there is a secret entrance at this wall. You can see there is an outlining cropping around the wall.
I pointed out to Karth and whoever else is in the room. Seems to be something up here on the right that might be a secret entrance to something. Looks like it's been traveled.
Good spot. Do these statues all look exactly the same, or they?
They do all look the same. They look like great elvish warriors. This is interesting, indeed.
Can I see anything specific with that?
These are great elves of Marquette, predating kind of basically 500 years or so.
Hmm.
Most of the statues are crumbling. They look like they're armed with a shield and a pike made of stone.
If it's all
Pretty
the
old
same,
stuff.
if it's all the same to everyone, take about 10 minutes to look around. I'm going to prepare a ritual, if that's okay.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I think we should all stay relatively close, but yeah, do your thing. I just don't want anybody to get like Scooby-Doo behind a bookcase and then you just disappear, you know?
Scooby-Doo, that was that.
I
Wood
saw a
Elf.
play.
That Wood
Play
Elf
once. And it was
Explorer.
that was about a mastiff. There was a mastiff.
Yes, he had a mastiff. That's right.
Mhm.
Just sit down and start to make symbols around me.
We don't hear anything. It's just silence, like silent.
Quiet, and you can
basically.
hear the wind kind of blowing in the door.
Okay. Just keep an eye out while he's doing his thing.
But you do see, obviously, Laurelin knows there's a secret door here. That's it.
I guess I'll walk over to it as Falcor's doing his ritual.
And you see
Just
these
kinda
big,
wait.
giant doors in front of you. These doors are kind of moving towards a bigger chamber itself. But they look like they have like a seal on them. Alright, after 10 minutes, you detect magic. You do sense right away from corner to corner, these are statues are animated to trigger.
You got like an orange glow around him?
Mm-hmm. All of them.
I wonder if it's the doors or if it's the secret door here to the right.
Yeah, I relay that, and then I'll steadily walk, just looking at a slow pace, just looking at everything, till I reach the end of the hall. So is it just the statues and the magic fires?
Mm-hmm.
I relay that. You can't tell what triggers it, if there is a trigger in this room.
Well, so there's one door over here, the two here, then the secret one over here.
Yeah, they said these ones are like big doors.
And what is this? Just like a normal size door?
Which one?
The one on the left.
Yeah, they're like sandstone doors. The
And
ones,
anything
and
like
these ones are like basically, um, pretty much like the front entrance. They're like big metal doors. They have like a kind of a seal on them.
well, I mean, I think it's reasonable to think that it's a good chance it's not going to be on one of the doors. I mean, I don't really see anything else. I don't see any tiles or anything.
When you said seal, like something closing it, or like an
It's a
emblem?
magical seal. It's a magical seal on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll relay that. No, it's probably these doors here.
Mm.
Do we want to see if we can find a way around through this potential passage that's here?
Is it if it's magical? I could try to dispel it.
Well, there's 6 statues though.
Oh, I thought you meant the doors. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you can try and do
Oh,
that
the
too.
seal?
On
Oh,
the
maybe.
main door.
I
You can see
mean,
the main door. It's jeweled and crested. It looks like a really fancy door, like a bigger door than the one you just came into.
Who
I mean,
found
if
the
it's
hidden door?
magical, I
Was
could
it...
try.
Sorry.
That was me, Borland.
The main door over there might lead towards the treasure, of course, but I don't know what's behind it, honestly. I've been told there's a guardian that dwells in here.
Mm. Well, these statues are all they might all be guardians.
Likely,
I'm they're
they're here to protect the treasure.
I mean, Leia, what do you think? What do you think is might trigger these? I mean, I feel like it's probably the doors, but do you think one of maybe the secret one over here might?
I am not too sure, honestly.
Well, we're gonna have to open one of them, so
I suggest the secret one.
yeah.
Is there like something I can crawl under it? A way to crawl under them?
It's sealed. It's like it's not
Okay.
intended for somebody. It's like a temple.
Okay.
So
I
maybe
mean, if
there's
we
a
have to
way.
open those doors, I think you can probably try to dispel it. I think maybe we should check the sides first.
I agree. We might come across some information that would give us what we need to gain access.
Yeah. I'll hang out here just in case these things do trigger.
I'll, I guess, try to open this secret passage.
Alright, give me athletics.
I will aid you.
You had advantage since he's trying to help you push with. You roll again. Nope, doesn't help.
Not very athletic.
As you touch the door, it seems to activate two of the guardians. I think you're all initiative. As you see them, obviously your worst nightmare of D&D, they are helm horrors.
Oh god.
For any warlocks, they're gonna cry.
Which two? This. Okay.
Well, I think we found what activates these things.
Yeah.
Alright, Holly. Or not Holly, sorry. My apologies. And it's it begins to move slowly towards you, Alcor. So it uses its spear, but we'll just use the longsword for now. 2 strikes, 19 and 15.
Yeah, they both hit.
Ooh, 24 slashing. Goes at some of your temporary hit points.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, alright.
It was 11.
Yeah, alright, let's up on this guy here. Yeah, I'll attack.
That's a miss.
Oof. Alright.
So you can tell they're wearing full plate and a shield. His claws scratch it.
I'll try to stunning strike it.
Alright. It does nothing to it.
Oh.
As the damage
All
is
right.
halved.
Even if it's non-magical? Or magic damage?
Your claws are magical? You said you're not
Yeah.
magical.
No, they're magical. Hold
Oh,
on. Yeah.
okay. Sorry. I'm getting that mixed up with another game. Holly.
Also, still not me.
Oh. What the fuck? Why is this all messed up?
Oh no.
It's like saying your name.
Holly, 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 Holly. Oxen free.
I'm confused. I think I'm at the end.
To 17. Oh, what the hell? I'm getting 2 numbers in here.
I have
Okay, let me
6.
close these ones. Because I have 2. I got 2 of Lordlands in here for some reason. My thing's a little messed up, I guess. Holly, is your turn now or no? What's your number?
No, it's the other.
It's the
other
statue's
this,
turn.
this dude.
Okay. I'm just. There we go. It's
Yeah.
bugged. I think there was like. I'm getting like multiple initiatives for some reason. I think maybe I accidentally pressed somebody. That's one of you guys. Alright, this one is going. Let's go. 25 and 13 on Holly. 6 slashing. And cards obviously not on here. Gotta get this one off. Alright, Falcor.
This might backfire, but I'm gonna try it for flavor. I'll spin my staff and do like airbender style, cast gust, push them away.
Alright.
So strength 16.
21.
Damn. Now I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. I'll move back there.
Misses.
Okay. How high are the ceilings in here?
In the temple, it's 60 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here and start climbing the wall.
Okay.
I will take the attack of opportunity.
18.
That's a miss. So I'll go. I moved to 10, so 25 feet up.
Okay.
And then I will take aim at the one that attacked me.
Okay.
We'll go sharpshooter, bonus action hex.
That's -3. That'd be it.
19.
It's a miss. Doesn't hit its armor. Tink.
Oh, I love this.
Tink.
Not even a 20? What the hell?
Oh, sorry, you got a 20? Oh, my apologies. You did get
Yeah.
20
Oh, okay.
does hit. My apologies. I was reading it wrong. Alright, does no necrotic does nothing to it.
Okay, then I'm just trying to figure out which one's which.
X is probably the 6. So it's a 2.
So the
Oh, it's-
1 and the 8 are both necrotic. So wait, that doesn't make any sense. 10.
No, the 8 is favored, so that goes through.
So it's 1.
The hex is the 1, and then the 2 is the dark blades.
Okay.
What's the Dark Blades? Is it just true damage?
No, it's necrotic.
Okay, it does like nothing to it then.
So 8, and then whatever the piercing is.
Yeah,
Well,
so
plus the
18.
10 for sharpshooter.
Alright, still does
18
damage
plus
to it.
13 is, oh god, what is that? A number.
I already did it. It's okay. I just removed those numbers.
I'm going to cast a level 1 Bless on Karth, Holly, and the NPC that's traveling with us.
Thank you.
So you get a plus 1d4 for your attacks.
Put on Holly as well. Okay.
Yeah, Holly, Karth, and the NPC. Yep. And I'm going to stay right here next to Karth.
PC will run in, grabbing our hammer and smashing it. 3 attacks. 12, 21, 16. Only one hits for 12 thunder. Takes half damage resisted.
Can you roll the d4 on the 16?
Sure. Still miss.
Suck.
I don't know if I can hit hard enough, but I'm gonna move 10, 15 feet from me. I'm gonna cast. Well, first I will try an arrow at one of them. The one that's bloody.
Okay.
Nope.
Bubble table.
It's a D20, right?
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens.
15?
Nothing
Do what?
Nothing happens on
Oh,
15.
nothing. Okay,
12 to,
cool.
12 to 17 is like nothing.
Okay. Then I'm gonna bonus action cast Guardian of Nature, which I will take the form of a tree, 15 feet from me is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Tell us what it looks like in Transform.
So I practically just turn very woodsy, skins all bark looking, armored, very nature-esque, hair flowing everywhere, branches coming out, and then just like my feet look like they root into the ground to create this difficult terrain for our enemies.
Alright, Valkyr.
All right. Valkor's attention is still on this one.
Wait.
You're stuck on the other.
Oh, this is not Falcor's turn.
Yeah,
This is...
the thing is.
Oh, there we go. It was not your turn. My apologies. I thought it was. My thing's
Oh,
all
okay.
messed up. You're 12. Alright, it's going to attack Karth. 19.
No, sir.
Alright, let's move forward.
I shall try to return the favor. Trying to find. Gonna get into one of his joints here.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Jesus Christ! Flurry of blows.
That's a miss.
Come on.
That's a hit. Elbow.
And then with that one, what do I want to do? Can't take
defense.
reactions.
I'm surprised you didn't use your to learn what its weaknesses, its aspects.
I don't have that
you
anymore.
don't
That
have
was
it
the
yet.
Cobalt Soul one.
Oh. All right. Well, let's go for the scholar. This is both.
All right. Magic missile on this one.
All right.
Second level.
Sure. You're not gonna like these. As you fire magic missiles, it absorbs all the hits. It's immune to force. That's why warlocks hate these creatures.
Close.
It's like the only monster I know that has like force immunity, which is kind of fucked up. Holly. You talking? You thinking?
No, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, I'm gonna. Since it's not helping me, I'll drop concentration on Hex. I will go ahead and bonus action magic weapon. And I guess I'll keep sharpshooter up for now. That is definitely a miss.
Same one.
Yep.
I am just gonna pull out my staff and smack it. I'm not good at these things, Garth.
Dude, me neither. I hit it like twice.
I'm gonna move away.
I've attacked 7 times.
Oh, it's gonna take. Oh, I can't take it. You removed it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Scholar is going to attack with her hammer 3 times. 19, 16, 19 will hit. Let's see if we'll roll the other one. Well, it would hit with a 22. That one's a hit for 20, total of 20 thunder damage. Halved 10, destroying it. I destroyed it!
Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, I'll move in here then. And let's try Primal Savagery.
That's a hit.
20? Oh, okay.
Yep, full damage.
Oh, acid hurts normally. That's good. And I will leave it at that.
Alright, Helmhorn is gonna smack you, bro. Twice. Natural 20, 19.
Oh, Jesus.
Ouch. 19 slashing, first hit. Second hit, 6 slashing. Do you have to concentrate for your spell? Assuming yes. I think you have like advantage.
Yes, but it makes Constitution saves with advantage.
You're attacking Maru?
Yep, all Maru.
Plus he has a bunch of temp HP, so he would only, I think, take whatever he takes over in damage if he does.
He'd take 8 slashing, so instead of the 11, and then 6 slashing with the second one. So he'd make 2 con saves. Because the temporary points is 7. Oh, that's right, 11. If Maru's there still or not. Maru?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
It was the crit hit you and the 19 hit you.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
So 11 of those damage points go into your temporary hit point, and then 8 slashing would go into your hit points, and then the 6 slashing would go for a secondary into your hit points. You have to make me 2 con saves with advantage since your tree form thing.
Okay. Manage con.
Okay, 1 success. Second one. All right, fine. All right, Parth.
Alright, I'll try to move down here a little bit and see if I could just get a better angle on it. Maybe that was the problem. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do that.
A little angle on it. A little apple grease.
No, oh, maybe not.
You're
Bam. Oh, come on, really?
fumble table. That's a hit.
Okay, I'll take it. And I'll flurry of blows again.
Yeah.
No reactions again.
Okay. Oh, cool.
If you need to get away, you're good.
You know, run up. Smack it.
Back and good.
Because I'm disappointed about the lack of damage from the last spell.
That's a miss.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and shoot this thing.
Oof.
Nope.
Oof. You
Don't
got
forget
bless.
your plus. Your
Your
bless.
bless.
Oh yes, I do have bless.
Yeah.
Achoo. You need a
Bless
4. You need a 4 for the first one. That's not gonna happen. Second one.
A 20, just barely hit.
Well, roll me the D4 for the other one, because I was because the 16 you could have hit with the 6. Oh no, you would never. Okay.
No, I
see.
wouldn't have hit with the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Because I saw it was minus 15. All right. Yeah, roll damage for the 20. No crit, but you know, it's good. This is gone. Breaks apart. As you survived.
I guess I'm just gonna throw my. Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Arrow, you seem to win all 3 on us.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
is that new?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I figured if more
Pretty
were gonna
sick.
come, it would slow them down, but maybe let's not touch that door again, just in case.
I think that was the trigger. That was it.
Likely.
Yeah, I feel like if we open more doors, more will reasonably probably
Yeah, it would make sense that certain statues are connected to certain doors, so maybe that one should be fine now.
Yeah, out of character. The door's open now, right? The secret door?
No, they didn't have enough strength to push it.
Oh, okay. Just applying force to it did the trigger. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a shot if somebody wants to give me a hand.
And I'll give you a hand.
Cool. You're a big tree right now, so you might help.
Yeah, I just don't have strength as a tree. $20?
20 is enough as you begin to push into
Be
it.
prepared.
as well take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5. Okie wookie.
Yep.
I'm here.
Sign up to my gym membership tomorrow, all over again. I wish I didn't stop, but now I regret it and I have to lose 15 pounds of just gain this winter. Ugh, it's the worst. Sometimes I just wish I could just go non-stop, but like the winter makes me not want to go. And I don't want to pay for membership. And everyone's like, oh, just get a at-home gym. I tried getting like weights and bands and stuff. The motivation's just not there. But either way,
I'm gonna post a video for you. Hang on.
just do it.
No, it's one. I didn't realize the extent of sunlight, the extent of its impact on you. Let me find this video I
Vitamin
watched.
D, I know what it does. I should be going outside more.
Yeah, I did.
I take vitamin supplements. It helps me with my depression.
I knew it before too, but I didn't realize the extent. I mean, it's a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Like I take a lot a day. I take about 3,000 UIs for 3 tablets. So that's like, so you're supposed to get like 30 minutes of sun a day, but it's winter here. Barely, no one wants to go outside. It's cold as shit. But anyways, let's continue onwards. As you arrive towards the hidden walk, the chamber of the passageway is hidden, obviously. Immediately behind the door, it opens into a chamber with a small well. Water drips slowly and echoes through the room. This well provides fresh water for this temple. Any guest who also serves sees fit. As it seems fit as you begin to head down below, kind of feel like there should be something here, but it doesn't seem to be active anymore. As you can tell, once long ago, there seems to be something rather ancient that resided here. As you can roll me, Karth, a perception investigation. You can tell that lion statue head looks like there's a trigger. Somewhere around the ground there is pressure plates all over the chamber. For the one who wishes to go further.
Okay.
Well, just a moment. I'll step forward and look in the room. I have detect magic up still, so if the plates are magic, if they're not, I can't see them.
They're not magical at all. But you can tell it is kind of protecting what looks like a certain entry point. For what reason? Unknown to what you can see down here for the time being. As it's unable to know if that's the trigger point or it's somewhere else. But you can see there are some trap triggers in this room. And likely beyond. Until you explore the rest of it.
With that 25 perception, does it look like that would be the only like thing that would trigger? Is the lion head?
Likely, it's hard to tell. You only see a small cusp of what is in this room.
Okay.
Brad, you said there was a fountain in here?
Yes, further up. I didn't get that.
Oh, okay.
I'm explaining the whole area. It's a huge ass room.
Yeah, let everybody know. Careful, because there might be shit on the ground. Plates. This lion head's gonna... It's probably gonna do something if something triggers. I mean,
Yes, Major.
we have some people who can kind of get around that, but not everybody can. So yeah.
So you can see right on the things there are triggers. You also can tell through the detect magic spell, it's an alarm spell that's off here. So there's two things. There's a mechanical, and then there's a magical effect. The magical effect's alarm to trigger the traps automatically, automated, without you even pressing yourself on it.
Oh, so
Okay.
they're not on the ground.
Well,
The symbols are on the ground, but they're not pressure plates. They're like the arcane kind of. Okay, I relay that. I point to where
ideally,
they are.
yeah, it would
Oh, well,
trigger
yeah,
it.
fuck that. I'm not even... I don't even want to chance it.
Could I try to dispel the magic that's in the room?
Sure.
Well, are there multiple sources of it, though?
No, mostly in the main area here. From what you can tell. Of course, that's hard to tell, there's more.
I'll just kind of nod to the group, move back. I'm going to try and dispel whatever magic is here.
Alright, roll me, you're doing it at 3rd level, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alright, roll me your, whatever your spellcasting thing is. Your charisma, whatever it is.
I'm gonna be, I want to write like a crossbow shot if one of these fucking statues comes to life again. It was the top two that came to life before, correct?
Correct, yeah. So 12 is too low to dispel it, as you try to dispel it, it doesn't do anything to it. It doesn't trigger the trap either.
Karth or maybe Holly? I don't know. Maybe you can get around and not touch the floor and find what disables those traps.
I could fly.
How can
Yeah,
you
I
climb
could
the
take a
walls?
look.
Just
Yeah,
be
if you wanna-
mindful of where those alarm spells are, and I'll draw a little diagram of the
Yeah, if you
room and
wanna,
point out where
if
they
you wanna
are on the
point it
ground.
out somewhere.
Yeah, I'll give you a square. It's pretty big. I would say someone climbing on the wall would probably trigger it.
Oh,
I was thinking it. Okay.
I don't think I can get around that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go past that one way or the other.
Those pedestals hit the ceiling.
Mhm.
It's only in this room. Itself. It's pretty small. Like the main entrance is 20 feet, and the halls are about 15.
Check my spells real quick. Yeah, I don't have dispel.
I do.
Maru, would you like to try?
Yeah. What do you want me to dispel?
The alarm in this room. It's magical.
Okay. This is as far as we can go in right here.
As long as you don't touch the red, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right
You'll
there.
have to make a
I'll-
check if you're doing it at 3rd level, but if you're doing it at a higher level, it depends.
What check do I need to make?
Whatever is your spellcasting modifier. Is it wisdom?
I'm gonna
guessing?
cast guidance on Maru.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just do a
Roll.
wisdom.
It's just flat wisdom, and then you can add guidance to it. This is a D4.
Wisdom and I'll roll a
Easily
D4.
done. It's just
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's like wow. As you can tell from your view of Alcor, it's momentarily not fully dispelled. It is just postponed. It's kind of frozen. You don't know how long, but in a way that it's kind of not activated right now.
We have to be
Just
quick.
kind of just turned it off.
I can sense it's reactivating, but I don't know how long it'll take.
Okay, so
Well,
let's...
we gotta make a call. North or south?
North.
Mindful of the
is.
floor. Mindful of the floor.
Well,
I'm gonna fly red
Sure.
5 feet off the ground.
Whee!
I don't know if everybody can fly.
So you can see there is like a bottom part, as you can see quickly enough from your vantage point. There's a lot of wind blowing out of that area. The wind is now hesitated and stopped. So it's not aggressively blowing. Because that's what would trigger if you did it. So it would basically cast a gust spell and push you in the direction where you don't want to go.
I tell the group that there's a door to the north here.
I'm gonna step exactly where everyone else is stepping, so I don't trigger anything.
You're not triggering anything. You dispelled it.
Oh, okay.
But it's a timer, so you don't know how long you have until it re-triggers. As you find the well, anybody... well, you're all not dumb, so you do obviously come close towards the brass kind of well itself, as you feel the presence of something greater here. As something senses you, you feel a tingle upon your spine as you feel like something's watching you through the water.
Mm.
The water's clear and it's drinkable, of course.
Dude, someone's like peeping on us. I feel. I think something's down there.
Let's not disturb the water.
There's a door here, Karth.
Yeah.
Where do these stairs lead here?
It looks like a wall. You can roll investigation or perception.
I'll investigate it. I'll get up close and like look at for seams, stuff like that.
You don't
I'll
see
check
shit.
this door for traps while they're looking at that.
Okay. All right, Falcor, you find a secret entrance door that could potentially open. It looks like it could basically forfeit the main doors in the front towards the treasure room. You also see no traps in this door.
Garth, do you hear anything behind that door?
Do I hear anything? Or is it like a stone? Can I hear through it reasonably?
You hear nothing. You just hear wind.
I don't think so.
Well, I think
Anything over there?
yeah, there's clearly a hidden door here. I think it leads to behind those sealed doors.
Alright.
Let's check this door first before this alarm spell is reactivated.
Seems wise.
It's like Baldur's Gate.
Which-
Like it's like that fucking bridge, and then it sets on fire and kills everybody.
Yep.
Which door? The secret one or the
The one
not
here,
secret one?
the one up to the north.
Alright. Yeah, is it big?
It's just a heavy
Need to-
door. He needs athletics.
Alright, somebody give me a hand.
I'll give you a hand.
All right, advantage. You open it.
Oh yeah, I slightly unbutton my jacket a little bit, just tops exposed a little chest. All right. Looks like it goes outside. Does it look like it's outside or like a cave?
It looks like a cave, part of the tomb or the temple. Sorry.
Well, it's
As you can
Dirt
see,
and rocks.
basically, worked stone transitions to the back of the redstone of the plateau. Piles of stone and sand lines the caverns. In some areas, you can see small glints of light in here.
I'll hold my hand up. I see something big around the right side, the right corner.
You
I don't
see
know what it
s-
is.
See a silhouette.
I just saw like an ass.
An ass.
When you say something, you mean like a object or a creature? Or...
No, like a creature. It looked like I just saw like a little part of it, but it looked fairly large.
Like the
It might be
creature
this guardian
outside.
thing that might be here.
Well, yeah, that might be the guardian. You said you didn't know anything about it, Leia, other than it might be appeased.
Not too sure. Legends have been told no one is able to get its treasure. Behind this door, it's unknown to what it is. A great ancient creature, for sure, that elves had forsworn to protect.
I can try to go invisible and see if I can get a better look at the thing. I don't know if we want to go through the other way first, or already opened the door. I don't think we can quietly shut it.
Well, if we go north, we'll have to deal with that creature one way or the other, find a way to befriend it, or set it free, or fight it. This door, we're uncertain. We think it leads to the place behind the... Well, it's very likely it leads to the place behind those sealed doors. And we don't know what's behind there. So which risk are we more willing to take at this moment?
Well, I feel like that the door was secret for a reason. Maybe this would allow us to bypass anything that might be worse inside. Can I insight check that or something?
You. This is your own will. I can't really help you on here.
Well, these two secret doors, I think they're intentionally here to get around the sealed doors and the guardian, maybe. They're clearly trapped. So
Yeah.
they were guarded. Let's try this door. What do you guys think?
Whatever's here, it's watching us. Just stand here. So I think we should move.
Alright, let's go through the door.
Okay. Give me thoughts.
Aid. I'll help you push.
Alright. With a 20, you do watch the thing trying to... As you begin to push into it, it does trigger something. Like your own
Yeah.
As you do open the door, I will let you see what's inside. I'll kind of explain the room itself. So you see a large curved room and lit in many overheads of mirrors, reflecting shafts of light downwards onto a circular dais, where a huge Leon form is curled. It seems to be the protector of this temple, as rather big and large beyond belief, as the creature looks at you with disbelief of you entering its domain.
Yeah, see, I feel like we should have
Doesn't
not
look like it's
opened
an
this door.
enemy of you, but the other creatures seem fit to protect it.
Oh boy.
As well get into a battle. As you hear its voice speak out, "Seek thou wealth or power, or knowledge of the desert flower, the allure of gold and shine of brass. Answer now, for thy trespass.
Well, I know what Leia and I probably seek.
What was the?
You'll have
I'm
to wait
sorry.
until your
What?
turn. Everybody has their own turn now.
I'll be
Oh,
right.
sorry.
I have to reload. Roll 20. It's being a little weird. It didn't roll my initiative.
Depends what you seek. So you can spend your turn asking it and such, and waiting until the conflict happens, or
I mean, I seek knowledge, but I also do seek gold. Um, I'll just hold an attack if something attacks me.
Probably rolled in. Oh, we got a couple that rolled in late. You might have to redo the turn order.
alright, you answered incorrectly. It'll roll initiative against you now. It'll ask you questions while you fight, but
I didn't know it was a riddle. I thought I was just asking us a question.
yeah. It is a riddle. The entire thing is a riddle.
Oh, I'm fucked.
No, you can keep asking and stuff, but obviously you saw two things. Alright. So they action dash towards the door and begin to push. Alright, on a DC on a layer action of 20, as it begins to immediately have you it asks you a question, an opportunity to guess correctly, of course. Immediately looking towards you, Koth. By solving my riddles, you have shown your worth. A tomb of my knowledge to unearth. The path ahead leads riches unfold, but greed, excess must be controlled. For in this place of ancient might, the owner watches day and night. So take just what you need, no more, or face the judgment as before. And if in doubt, look to the glass, reflecting the truth and a path to pass. So every basically layer action 20, it'll ask you a riddle. That's just it's kind of starting. As it asks the first riddle to you. What means everything to you and yet nothing to me? What is your answer, Garth? Or you can hold out and let somebody else answer the question. Only one person
Yeah,
can
I'll
answer
let
it.
somebody else answer it. I'm straight up horrible at riddles. I'm not going to be good at any of these.
I know two people in here love riddles. Alright, what do you want to do, Mirror?
Okay. So the riddle was what? Everything to you and nothing to me?
Do you want to answer? That'll be your action. Or do you want someone else to answer it if you get it wrong? What? So this is what means everything to you and yet nothing to me. But you'll have to be in the room to answer it.
Okay. I don't know if I'm good at riddles either, to be honest. I'm gonna come into the room. I'm gonna step off to the side here. I'll I'm gonna try to answer and say my life. It means more to me than it does to you.
As it smiles towards you. Doesn't seem to correct. So that's your
Well, that was a wild guess. That was an action. I will end my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to come into the middle of the room. I'm going to just hold an action to shoot if those things break through. Call it a turn.
Oh, out of character. What was it Leia originally said we were after some artifact?
She's here to learn about the temple and its treasure.
Okay.
And the artifacts that come within this place.
I'll walk in.
As she says what this is, she says this out loud. That is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Just walk in and mind my business.
Do you want to hold an action for asking the next riddle? Or listening to it? I know you like riddles.
Yeah, I will. I think I would have got that last one wrong. I was gonna say my opinion. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Alright, I'll action dash towards the door. So that'll enter in. And hold an action for any hammer attack for anything coming in.
Red, you said there was mirrors in here? Are they on the ceiling or the walls?
Everywhere.
Oh, the whole room is mirrors. I guess when I come through, I'm just gonna float up if I'm still flying, or about 10 feet off the ground, and just look at it and sort of bow, and I guess ask for a riddle.
You're gonna hold your action for a riddle up?
Yeah.
Oh. This does nothing. You didn't get the answer wrong, so it didn't attack you. That's what happens.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth
as you
shut.
turn, you begin to see. You kind of feel the presence of more coming.
Yeah, I'll just go here, continue to hold my attack if anything
Sure.
anything comes through. Actually, let me move up one more.
Alright, then of your turn, another riddle happens. Always present, ever sought, always hunted, never caught. While we are waiting to reveal our lives, something for which man consistently strives. I'll give you the thing. Oh, I butchered it. I just gave you the answer. Oh, my bad. You'll get it right automatically. I'm not copying and pasting anymore. I wrote this on Word and it
just
literally copied the whole thing. Yeah,
you just hit someone with the pitch.
it's okay. It does nothing to you. Alright.
I was gonna say plans.
Alright, as the door...
I don't know if that would have been the same as the future, but
I don't know. Door smashes open as it opens in. You want to attack, Holly? Holly?
Yeah, I'm like, and it would just be a normal shot because let me just click all my buttons. Too many things all at once. Wait, would magic weapon still be up? I forget how long that spell lasts.
Like, I think it lasts like a minute?
An hour.
An hour, never mind. How long does your transformation last, Moreau? 10 minutes?
No, it's a minute. I just
it's
wasn't gonna use it. I just
Oh.
didn't. Yeah,
Let's go.
I was just not gonna use it.
Okay. I thought it lasted longer. So it goes towards Karth, smacking his butt.
I will take my my attack. Nope. I'm gonna uncheck that too.
Slashes you. Shing.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
HP.
Okay. Let's see. Um. Oh my! I can't see that. So square is fine. Move next to Karth. And I'll attack this guy. No, I won't. Okay, that's what I'll do.
Actually, before it ends its turn, my apologies. Let me go back. It does see you, Holly. It will open its chest cavity up as it. This one seems to be different than the last. As you watch its core kind of glow, and it fires 2 Eldritch Blasts from its chest cavity. So it does have spell slots for cantrip as well. 25 and 8.
is it disadvantage because it's point blank or no?
It's 120 feet range.
It's down here through the door.
Yeah, it's far away.
Oh, I thought it was the
It's out
one
here.
next to Karth. I'm
No.
sorry.
No, it's out. It's down in the hallway we were just in.
It just absorbs into your temp hit points. You know, probably have like 1 left now. Holy.
Alrighty, let's go in with sharpshooter. I'll go in with favored foe for the extra damage.
Which one are you doing for?
The only one I can see, which is this one.
Okay. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's looking fucked up. Falcor.
I want to glance in this mirror real quick, see if I notice anything weird.
Is this yourself? And
Okay.
Leon.
He's not being asked a question, so I suppose he would want to deal with that guy there. So
Only one person can hold. Well, it'll pick randomly at somebody eventually to use a reaction to talk to them. So you don't have to hold your action. But your reaction would be spent forcefully if it chooses you. So if you choose to hold your action, then you'll get the question. But if it chooses someone random that doesn't want the question, well, tough luck. Scorching Ray. Fire damage. Alright.
And fire.
Instead. This one will bust the door open. Moving. Sword in hand. 23 is a hit. 4-7. She will move towards it and smack it 3 times. 21. It's a hit for 12 thunder. Halved. Persisted.
I'm going to bonus action Shield of Faith and twin it to Karth and myself. So Karth, you get +2 AC, and I get +2 AC.
Thank you.
And I can barely see this one down here, and I'm gonna try and Ray of Frost. Let's see.
What, this one here?
What? I didn't.
That's okay. You just wanted to hug it. I got it.
You don't have to go all the way up to him, man. That's cool.
That's a miss. Alright, as it does nothing this round. This thing will begin to move. It's just a chord. As it will fire an Eldritch Blast towards the Scholar. 24 is a hit. Or 1 force damage. 1 into the temporary hit points. It goes. Karth.
Alright. You guys got this one. I think you guys can handle that one. I'm gonna go for this guy.
That's a hit. That's a miss.
And I will do a patient defense.
Alright.
Actually, I'm sorry. Can I do flurry blows instead? I got shield of faith.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Both hit.
I'll take that instead. 1, 2.
Alright. As you end your turn, another riddle comes out. It'll pick somebody at random to take the reaction. That's in the room, so it'll be out between the 4 of you. It'll be Holly. It's gonna force your reaction. I pass before the sun, yet I make no shadow. What am I?
The moon.
This is incorrect. As it begins combat, jumping at you and striking you. 2 claws.
Yep, those will hit.
Rhymer.
All right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do another. Is this the one over here that's like shooting fire? Not the one with Clark. The other one's shooting the firebolt
Both of
stuff,
them.
right?
But
Oh,
I'm
both
trying
of
to
them.
get
That's
this one.
great.
Yeah, they both were.
Okay, let's go. Oh my God, where's the? There. Okay. We're gonna do a. I believe it's a 20-foot by 20-foot high, one thick wall of water around the other one. Creating like a ring around it so that it, I believe, has disadvantage on
Wall. Oh, you're using water wall
ranged attacks. Yep,
on
I
which
was
one?
gonna drag it on. Hang on. This one down here. Yeah.
So you want
So
you
just
want to
make
cube it, you want to cube them up basically.
yeah. Just so whenever he shoots his blasts, I guess it's like at disadvantage attacks, oh, weapon attacks at disadvantage, and fires halved. The effects, cold. Okay, yeah, just to kind of if he moves or whatever. And that's an action. I don't think anyone's really that injured, so that will be my turn.
All right. That's the Helmorn. What's the check to go through the water? Or is there a check?
It's not a check, I don't believe.
Is it just
That's
rough terrain?
difficult. Yeah, it's difficult terrain,
But it means like.
and
Oh, it's not the sand one. It's different. All right. It just walks through it like nonchalantly. Just rough. So we'll fire Eldritch Blast towards. We'll say. Maru.
25 does
Line
hits.
force.
9.
Yeah, you can make him a con save.
Con 11.
11. Yeah. Wait, you still have advantage.
Yeah, because I have
Warcaster,
Warcaster.
right? Yeah. Okay. Right, Holly. So every time you fail, this thing will hit you, or you can try to kill it. But
I'm a run away. I'll take the opportunity attacks.
it doesn't attack you.
Not even this one.
Oh yeah, he will. Yeah.
That's a miss. I'm gonna climb 20 feet up this wall
You're climbing up. Oh, yeah, you're just in a mirror basically.
or the column.
Whee! Yeah.
And then I'll just keep attacking this guy.
Okay. Alright, Falcor. As you saw, the big Leon attacked. The answer was failed. It wasn't the right riddle, the answer. You could answer it if you like.
Oh, I can try and answer now.
Mm-hmm. As your action. If you want.
I think I know this one. I think it's right up my alley for this character. And I'll say the winds.
Correct.
It's 3 in a row. I would have never gotten.
Oh, the second one was kind of like fucked up because of me. Alright. Yeah, I'll take the AO. I'll move away. Scholar will hit it. Nope, misses 10. Alright, it's gonna aim at you, Holly. 2 blasts. 2 blasts. 6 force. Get back here! Oh my god, 8, 9, 14. Jeez Louise. This is an interesting encounter. Answering riddles and fighting fucking knights.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I'm gonna twin a ray of frost at both of these guys, and the first one closest to me. Nope.
Miss.
And the one in front of Karth.
Yeah. Ooh, nice damage.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. No, I'm good.
Alright, does nothing until its next turn. Horror Knight will attack with its sword. 22.
Yeah, those will both hit.
Whooshing, whooshing.
So minus 15. And I'll swing on this guy.
How high are you flying, Warland?
Just 10 feet.
Okay. That's a miss.
3 blows.
It's dead.
Let's go. Over to this guy.
That's a miss.
I tried.
Right, as the next thing will happen, it'll choose between the 3 people inside now. It's going for Falcor to use his reaction. I grow as I eat, but I die when I drink. What am I?
You grow as you eat, but you die as you drink. Man, that's a hard one. Hang on a sec.
It's
I can't even think of something to answer with that.
Well, you have to answer something, or it'll use its ability.
Can I use an ability to detect
No.
thoughts to tell him? Okay.
It's his turn. It's using it on a reaction right now, so it's basically before your turn.
The sands.
The sands? It's a wrong.
Yeah.
It's cast fireball on you. Dexterity 15.
I was thinking of that or a mushroom.
I will give you a tip. It's magic related, so it just hit you. What is it? Next time. Alright.
Oh.
Dexterity save. It's based by its spells. That's a tip for next time. So 15 EC, or take 37 fire damage.
Oh, yeah.
So it like lobs it from its like forehead as it kind of shoots a little bead and explodes, hitting Falcor. All right, Mora.
Okay, so if we fail it, then we have to wait for the next one, right?
No, it's the same one. You can answer. It's just an action.
Oh.
I gave you a tip. It's based on
It's
spells.
it's the answer is fire.
Correct.
Okay, and then can I
That
bonus
was so
action?
obvious.
Yeah, it took me a minute to
I
think
still
about, because I was
wouldn't
like,
have-
what dies when it's wet? I was like, oh, fire does. That's the only thing I could think of. I didn't know it, but it makes sense now. And then can I bonus action healing word on Falcor?
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm an elemental guy.
I thought you had it, but it's all good.
Yeah, the one I fucked up gave you guys for free is foresight for the spell attack, which doesn't really do shit. But
Right, there's 8 for you, Falcor, and
all right, and the knight is going to strike you. 25 is a hit for 6. Parth. Holly.
I'm gonna just keep shooting at this one dude.
Miss. Miss. Right, Falcor, you're charred.
Drink a healing potion.
You get 10 hit points back for an action, or bonus action, you can roll 2d4 plus 2.
No, use the action.
Or will turn around and attack the scholar with 2 sword attacks. Misses both. She will strike in kind. Oh my god, you can't fucking hit for fucking shit. 12, 13 to 11. And she gets 3 attacks. It's embarrassing.
She was so good on the other fights.
Fuck. That's
Well.
Mia's. As we'll enter session here, continue onwards next week on this crazy encounter. Logan will be like, what the hell's going on? Listens to the recap, he's like, why is there riddles?